Right, well, that's a long enough break there, I suppose. Time to head on out, Blurs. We got shit to do. Shit. Shit. Sam cracks me up. Sam's the life of the party. Really is. Sam and Ada here, I caught him going at it. I was like, get a room, you know? Hey,
Welcome back,
girl.
Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Hey, girl. I could
Certainly,
sure
Captain.
use
What would you like to hear?
a tune.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's
It's
choice.
Spacer's Choice. Oh, I love that song. Thanks, Ada.
My pleasure, Captain.
Hey, can you tell me a
I wish I
joke?
was your second derivative, so I could investigate your concavities.
What? I don't know what you just said, but that's
As you wish,
hilarious.
Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
Talk to you later.
May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist. But it seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice. It's what? It's Chaser's Choice. Ah, she's looking at me right now. My eyes are up here, Ada. Anyway. Warning. Dangerous. Warning. Shut up. Vicar, I'm leaving you back. Sam, let's go out on. I should bring her, though. Something tells me I should bring Ellie for this. You know what? I'm doing it. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice. It's not the best. It's just the rest. Spacer's Choice. We didn't put a lot of thought into it. Spacer's Choice. Oh, these loading screens, man. That wasn't too bad, but sometimes they're longer. Okay, let's make sure everybody is properly propered. This is 6 and I'm just standing here staring at the damn screen. I need to go.
I shipped with a merc who had a gun like yours, Myoka. He polished it, sang to it, slept with it. Not like that, as far as I know.
Sounds like he had himself a discerning palate. Where are you going with this?
He couldn't hit the broadside of an assault cruiser, hence the tin shredder.
Wouldn't be the first man I met bearing compensation for his lack of skill.
Men are just. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Hey. Alright, that's where we're headed. Right? Alright. It's not the best choice. I don't know. I can't get that out of my mind now. Uh-oh. Well, ladies, shall we head out? Shall we head out? It's not the best. I'm doing it again. I already popped that. Sit out. Fuck's sake, Tom. For the love of all this righteous, holy. Huh? Yeah. It's not the best choice. God damn it. Too bad. So sad that I get this gate open, but that's fine. We'll just fall through the hole. Okay. Now we have. She said we.
Dirty.
Oh yeah, so as I was saying, there are two ways. We can go through the caves, or we can go up the path, which is apparently full of dangerous critters. Well, that sounds like the path I want to take. Say the truth. I have to watch out for mines. I have a propensity for walking directly onto mines. It's quite a talent, you know. Which way should we go? I see. Har, 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 har. Actually, I need to stay up top. There's the path. Je passe of least resistance. Oh my. That's a queen, man. Sword drone, another drone. How y'all doing? You ready for this?
Sure. Got the drop on him. Shrugging off that plasma captain. Try something stronger. To shreds, you say? I got him!
Wait a minute.
That was fun.
I thought I switched her to shotgun. Okay, I did, but her special, she pulls out a pistol that she's apparently tucked away somewhere. And there you go. Yeah. All right. That went quite well.
Unfiltered air, rocks in my shoes, risky choke points, all the things I hate about mountains.
It is a trek, isn't it? Almost like we don't have working lifts or roads.
I should save. So here's what we're doing. Just a refresher. We are actually headed, even though, wait. Oh yeah, we have to speak to Hiram first. But ultimately, we're going to Devil's Peak. So we can speak to the broker. But first, I'm going to ask Hiram for help. Hiram is over there. He's running over there. Hey, Roy, how you doing, man? Yeah, it has been a long time. How's it going? Oh, shit. Well, I hope you two ladies are ready for this. Wow. Yeah, there aren't many people streaming this game, but occasionally I'll see someone on my list streaming it. I'm streaming it regardless, you know, just because I want to stream it. I get into it. I don't care if anybody shows up to watch, obviously. So, I've been really like out of touch, you know, with, well, they're everybody pretty much for a while now. So far out of the loop, I hardly see anybody anymore. So it's cool when people show up on occasion. Oh, I'm not saying it's not popular. I wasn't saying it's not popular at all. I was just saying that I've seen some people streaming it. I'm streaming it. Anyway, your dad plays this. Good. Yeah, I mean, you hear a lot of comparisons to Fallout. Obsidian developed this. They developed Fallout New Vegas. They also developed, well, a couple of them developed the first two Fallouts, and
Their mistake.
so there's some similarities, you know.
Keep this up and I won't have any new battle scars.
But there are some similarities. There's some things that are a bit derivative, you know, just like any game. Like there's certain similarities
And here we are.
with
Told you we'd make it in one
Borderlands,
piece.
you know,
Station ain't
especially
too far now.
Borderlands 2. There's some Mass Effect vibe, you know, the Mass Effect trilogy. This is a game for me that hours will go by and I won't even realize it.
Hey, you! Get over here! There are marauders up ahead!
Well, hey there.
How the hell did marauders navigate the caverns?
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew. You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, we don't take kindly to marauders.
You a marauder? No, I'm not a marauder.
A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know?
Like a big bug-eyed goggles. Those are sweet. What are you doing up here? Hunting marauders or what?
I take it you ain't met the other C3s. Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with. You want more details? You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain.
So, what are you waiting for? How do I find the other C3s?
See that path that runs underneath that giant archway? Follow it on down. There's a little station near the cliff. You'll
Also
find the rest
looking
of my
for
crew
Hiram.
there.
You know, because I'm looking for Hiram. Where's the, up there? Ah. Wait, what? Hiram seems to be... Should I just go ahead? Because... I think I should just go ahead. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Nice one.
The cannon. Oh. Oh, wow, damn it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy now. Easy.
Here they go!
seem to be missing somebody.
We went all right.
Wait a minute. Is this right? Doesn't seem right. Okay, Rod. Hey, man. I appreciate you stopping by. Take care. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself here. I just want to speak with Hiram. Okay? That's all I want to do.
You may not realize this, being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to me. So leave already.
Can't? We'll see about that.
Okay, what the hell? Nyoka believes the information broker can track down her lost... Yeah, I don't care about that. I want to know about Hiram. Nyoka believes the information... Ask Hiram for help. Man. Never seen. Kill 50 enemies with sneak attacks. Nice. Memorandum, environmental controls installation, and keycard. The new environmental controls terminal is now installed and running upstairs. Congratulations. You messaged corporate about it. You get to manage it. Consider this your official notice to hide its access card deep in the bottom of a drawer somewhere, preferably within the archives or in one of the station's other popular sections, because I sure as hell will not allow our station's efficiency scores to plummet due to a pointless safety feature. Don't even think about it. Testing... Oh, wait. Don't even think about testing the system out. Emergency sirens will make your ears bleed, and if you accidentally trigger the fire suppression system, it can suck the air from the room faster than a station's last performance review. Review. Like that. Gimme. Give me that. Give me all that. Those are pair of any hostiles in
You
here.
out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Base to intercom.
Yeah, you Hiram? Is you
I can't
is you
tell if you're
Hiram?
brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purpleberry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast.
I need to see the information broker about say
Might see
nothing.
why Nyoka tolerates you. Fine, I'll do the talking. By the hand of fate and my own cunning skill, I run this station. The Marauders may have other plans, and since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I have need of you. As my newest contractor, you may call me the broker.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that, aside from you.
Why me?
You're here, and you're armed, aren't you? The feed's gone grainy, but it looks like you're packing deadly force. I know Nyoka is, for sure. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
How many marauders broke into this here darn
Too many,
station now?
considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already, they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job, permanently.
Okay, well, I'll see what I can do. There. Okay. Alrighty.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Very quiet. So we have 5 enemies of some type.
Here they come. Nice one. We're done here.
Inclement weather warning. Regional severe alert. Next 72 hours, chance of thunderstorms and severe thunderstorms, including lightning strikes forecast across the mountain region. Great reading. As I stated in my prior 4 messages, there is simply no cause for alarm. I swear to you, Hiram, the situation is under control. What you call a near emergency, I would consider a non-event. Yes, a high-energy transmission was used for too lengthy a period of time. And yes, the generators cannot safely support that activity. Yes, and yes, they could have been damaged under load. But the point remains, nothing happened. We caught the issue in time. The engineers involved were reprimanded. I swear on my mama's grave, it will not happen again. Now please, cease contacting me for daily updates on the status of the generators. Thank you, Val. What in the black hole were you thinking, Val? At some point, space efficiency becomes a burst time efficiency, and one negates the other. What I mean is, how am I to do my morning business when the toilets are... He doesn't sound like that at all. Anyway, I'm just decided to say that. Doesn't sound anything like that. Okay. In here. Save. Shit. I have to go back. I thought this was a different elevator than the one I came up with. It was going to take me further up because I have to go further up, you see. And therefore, that's why I did that. However, that's the same elevator. Did not realize that because I got turned around. I was thinking I came... Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Doesn't matter. It is what it is. Lady's coming.
Okay.
Can't get past that armor! Don't mess with us!
That's the last of them, I think.
Yep. We're clear. Hang on a second.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on it.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
You know why I'm here. Can we continue our conversation from the intercom now?
If you insist. As I was telling you before, I am the premier broker for all of Monarch. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Careful, I know that line. I use it all the time.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. The bandwidth! There's too much blasted background noise. Nothing gets through but their local broadcasts. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end. You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience. Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me. Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra too.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes round one of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, Good luck. Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me. Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free. We'll call it an exchange for your help with the broadcasts. Ask me what you will. What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for them. No buyer means it's not worth my time. Now, if you wanted me to intercept a certain one, that might be worth it for the right price. Not much, admittedly. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history. As far as what's between us, I mean. Outside of that, well, that's a raptidon of another color. I do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, the experiments he conducts for the greater good are in fact treasonous and for self-gain. I am not convinced as to the validity of these allegations, considering the source, but I am also not unconvinced either. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a As far as what's between us, I do. There is a. I am not. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know? Sanjar's not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated. Not in his lifetime. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died during the massacre at Amber Heights. I gave Sanjar and Graham legal information that would allow MSI to own Terra 1, once the other corporations had abandoned the planet. The execs had their concerns, but before the matter could be resolved, pirates raided their homes in the night. Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming. I would assume it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago. You mean between MSI, the Iconoclasts, and myself? I bet neither of those megalomaniacs told you I was the true mastermind behind Monarch. Back when the colony was still Terra 1 and corporations were abandoning us left and right, I'm the one who approached Sanjar and Graham with the means to our salvation. I offered them a legal way to take control of the planet. If MSI were the only corporation here, they could claim sole ownership. Precisely. Without me, they never would have done more than play Revolution in hushed whispers over scuzzy kale ales in the tavern. Thus, the bargain was struck. They could run MSI while I would operate Devil's Peak Station. Unfortunately, relations have soured over time. Competing ideologies. Graham believes Sanjar has become corrupted by the corporate lifestyle, that he is now similar to the original corporate executives they sought to reform. And Sanjar has learned the hard way that Graham is quite morally gray. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. How low you seemingly regard my trade. I may have a secret for you, for the right exchange. How low you seemingly regard my trade. Be a doll and shoot any marauders you spot on the way down.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking I was muted this whole time. Uh, wow. Okay, so yeah, I was saying I've hardly used any consumables. Now, if I was playing this on supernova difficulty, then yeah, I would be using lots of consumables because there are no quick saves. There's no regenerating health, all that. So certainly use more, but this might be worth it right here. Maybe. Fuck, I don't know. Small amounts of melee damage you deal is returned as healing. Oh, now see, that's something I need to also look into investing in, because kills for health is a good one to have. But I'd rather do it with weapon damage or weapon kills. Range weapon kills. It doesn't matter though, I mean, either one. Oh, when you activate tactical time dilation, you continue to move at normal speed for a short time. This effect only occurs when your TTD meter is full at time of activation. Cool. Further increases your maximum carrying capacity. Range whenever you are affected by a harmful combat effect, you deal increased damage. Armor, increase the armor rating and skill bonuses from any armor you wear. There's something about blood and violence that helps you focus. That's not disturbing at all. Your next attack after killing an enemy is a guaranteed critical hit. After killing an enemy, your weapon sway and accuracy penalties while moving are reduced to 0 for a short time. Band of Brothers. Pack of pack mules. Increase the carrying capacity bonus from your companions. Hoarder significantly reduces the weight of consumables. Again, I'm thinking that might be worth it, just so I don't have to worry so much about. Because, yeah, but then again, I don't know, just mumbling. Bonus to dialogue skills. I thought I saw one, or I thought there was one that. You know what? Let's go back here. Let's tit for tat. A small amount of melee damage you deal is returned as healing. Sure, why not? Let's go. That took a long time. Anywho, Ellie. Spec Ops. Chance of immediately resetting this companion's ability cooldowns when they perform their companion ability. Increase the damage dealt by his companion's ability. There we go. Let's do that. Yoka. Increase the damage dealt by his companion's ability. Let's do that. Okay, so Rebecca and Anders were hired to clear an infestation of an expansion site for Edgewater. That's back on Terra 2, so that's for later. Meanwhile, back on the farm. MSI and Iconoclast. The broker can deliver the location of the chemicals until you stop the Iconoclast and MSI transmission that are interfering with the use of the tower. In their favor, Microphone stop transmitting. Complete the quest bolt with his name. Complete the quest. And start earning the trust. Are you kidding me? Okay, what else can we do? Slaughterhouse Clive. Deal with Clive. CP factory and get him out of Sublet's way. Find Captain 9. No. High capacity cartridges or extra supplies from Carlotta. Rebecca and Andrews, yeah, that's right. Give Parvati the food, yeah, we'll do that. Take Max to the Hermit's Scylla, that's for later. Give that back. Speak with Lilia. Groundbreakers, Promenade, so really, I mean, I don't know. Here. So there's still more to do with these C3 mercs or whatever they are.
Only good marauder is a dead or dying one. Slick work in there.
All's quiet again. Thanks for the easy payday, stranger. Maybe C3 ought to hire you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you're welcome. Whoa. Oh, man. That's been a theme for me in this stream. Walking over all the mines.
Show him!
Down they go! That's the last of him.
Sundered rock. Shit. Pick up the Hammer of Olympus. Well, that sounds awesome. Let's see what we got here. Level 17 does 167 damage. Yeah, that's what I want. Two-handed though. saw a cave entrance. I just sort of played it off because I thought, well, I'll get, if I have to go into the caves, I'll probably find another entrance or something, but I haven't found one. Oh. Let's go talk to them.
How'd you get up here? Through the caves?
No. No.
Good answer. I wasn't looking forward to gut-shotting you. See, the thing is, I'm with the corporate compliance crew. C3, if you will. We're mercs. And our current contract mandates that we annihilate any creatures or persons that emerge from the tunnel.
Allow me to intervene. It's my job to mediate any conflicts of interest regarding C3 and third parties. All right, first things first. To make a decision in this dispute, I'm gonna need to know what your role in your organization is.
Role? You can consider me the CEO of a company of one. Technically, I'm jobless, I guess.
Jobless? What? Why? If you ain't out here on account of work, then might be you ought to explain. What are your intentions regarding Devil's Peak Station? That is why you've wandered out here, I presume.
I did your job for you. The station has been cleared of marauders.
Well, that's a pickle. See, I don't recollect that our contract specifies what to do in the case of a third party fulfilling our obligations.
Shucks, Lance. Why give the client the details? All that matters is that the work's been done. Seems to me, we can close up, cash out, and move on.
I do love when you think outside the box, Don. Fair enough. I'll sign the clearance form and issue our external contractor here an NDA.
Anything else you need?
Yeah, you need to pay me. How'd the station end up overrun by marauders if you were hired to guard
Trying
it?
to say we didn't do our job? I'll have you know, our contract was to stop any marauders coming from the caves. Didn't say nothing about the ones taking the mountain path. We'll simply clear them out later, once we've got the go-ahead from Berthold.
There are no marauders remaining. Who's Berthold?
That's right. Berthold Fox is our boss man. Founder, president, and CEO. Bertie went down into the caves on a hunt for marauders, give or take, 6 hours ago. He's a hands-on type. Likes to handle the tougher tasks himself. Although, he should have been back. Going on 6 hours now. I'd ask you to check the caves for him, but then we'd have to kill you when you crawl back out.
Well, you know, make me an honorary C3 and I'll
Done.
look for him.
Use this. Signal's locked to Bertie's tracker. Should lead you right to him. Or his body. Whatever you find. Bring him back to us, okay?
Okie dokie. Exactly who is your
The
client?
guy calls himself the information broker. Like he's starring one of those fancy broadcast productions the station puts out.
Yeah.
My guess is,
Yeah.
he brokers information.
Don?
Very good.
I don't care if the guy's name is the architect himself, so long as we get paid well and paid on time.
No dispute here.
Yeah. He also goes by Hiram. I'll be going now. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Smoky dokie wokey. Okay, so I have to. What is it? Okay, so.
I never smell another rat, it'll be too soon.
Weren't you a sawbones? Figured you ought to have smelled worse.
Sure, but those things reek like bad cologne. It's different.
I'm with you there. At least humans have the courtesy to wait a while before their bodies start to stink.
Most of them.
So did you have something you
you'll like
wanted to
Rebecca.
talk about?
What's up?
Yeah, so what's the story with these mercenaries?
Hiram has them on retainer to guard the caverns. They have a station around here somewhere. Maybe they can help. Unless you want to go romping through traps and shooting marauders yourself. Could be fun.
Well, we've already done that, haven't we? Hey, girl.
Something
How
on your
you
mind?
Doing? Nah. We good. Yeah. Where's that cave? There's another one of those lovely loading screens. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all. Okay, which way are we going? That looks big.
I'll keep it down.
Really?
The hell? Look up.
Oh, it's a
What's
mega
he doing up there?
Manta Queen.
My kind of
Over here!
He just drops, breaks his ankles.
That assist was a violation of corporate law if I ever saw one. Since it was to my benefit, and we're largely in lawless lands, I'll look the other way. C3 owes you one, stranger. You haven't seen Constance, have you? Ah,
Constance?
there's her torso. And that'll be her legs over yonder, never mind. I'm Bertold.
What in the void are you thinking, creeping around a mannequin like that?
At the time, I was thinking,
It's a
please
mega
don't see me,
Manta
oh
Queen.
law, I don't want to die, nah. Now I'm thinking it was stupid to come in here.
C3 sent me to find you. So what are
Killing
you
marauders
doing
and
here?
hooligans, as I am handsomely paid to do. Of course, as me and Constance discovered, they ain't the only forms of life inhabiting these caverns. I owe you
That
a
is
debt for
true.
saving my neck, stranger, and I mean to pay it. There's a station up the way. It's where my C3s are posted. We can talk more there where
Yep,
it's
just
safe.
came from there.
I'll be on my way.
Alrighty.
Once I've gathered
Okay.
up Constance's parts.
Yep. You got it. Yeah, so I'll just have a look-see. How'd you get up there? That's what I'm wondering. much is there to these caves? I have a feeling we're gonna be coming back in here for another quest. What is that? Hang on. Okay, now I'm curious. How do we get down there? I don't want to get flanked. That. I have a feeling we'll probably get a quest brings us back to this cave to harvest whatever that is. Okay, save. I'm gonna try this. I got to.
Here we go.
Nice one.
So, if I get down there, how would I get back up? I'll have to find another exit, maybe. I think that's it. Wait a minute. What am I doing? Something right here. Oh, okay. So we cannot interact with it. I would have wasted my time. Actually. My God. So dense sometimes.
Incoming! I'm warmed up now. Returning fire!
Whoa. Okay, I was actually... I think I missed my exit.
They're in my sights.
Oh shit. No, 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 no.
That's the last of them.
Huh. I can't believe it's not Borst. Sisty chops. How are we doing for... Get in there. Get. Okay, where the hell that damn exit at, son of a bitch? What in the... I just want to get out of here now. Oh, here it is. It's gonna sit. Son of a bitch. I don't know what's going on with me right now. I just really not into it right now. So I think what I'm going to do is head back to the ship and quit out and then take it from there tomorrow. Oh, wait, no. I have to go back and talk to this dude first. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, where does he come from?
Hey,
bud.
Mannequin Slayer. Glad you made it in one piece. After all, not everyone's so lucky. Meet my corporate compliance crew. Then check out our weapons locker inside. I reckon you'll find something you like. Then we call it even between us.
Kind of odd for a group of mercs to label themselves as a corporate entity.
The corporate model is the oldest and most efficient, not to mention stable structure history has ever shown us. Plus, corporations got certain rights not entailed to individuals. I lead the C3s. Addie covers our payroll and expenditures. Lance handles the human capital. And Donald is our charming public face. Our system works. We've racked up more confirmed kills than any other crew you can hire.
Can't imagine the competition.
The best is the best, lady. That's all there is to it.
So, why are you guarding this station? Marauders?
You were hired to do so. Why else? You did get the memo that we're mercenaries. Our client's a bit unorthodox, sure. He calls himself the broker, and prefers the glow of a terminal to flesh and blood interaction. But I can't fault his work ethic. Our current gig's to stop, by means of lethal force, any creatures exiting the caverns, including but not limited to marauders, iconoclasts, and agents operating for the MSI.
Well, seems I've done your job for you. The station is clear.
That was a bit presumptuous, don't you think? We were still debating as to whether we're contractually obligated to take out those marauders. And here, you've undercut us. We have an image to uphold. Our services are deservedly expensive. Now, I shall have to pay you so that future clients continue to recognize the value of our work. We'll just say you were a subcontractor. Yes, that'll do. We exercised our finest judgment in hiring you, you know?
All right, I'm obliged. Okay.
I owe you for bringing the boss man back to us.
Hey there.
Got a problem? Maybe I can help.
Thank the architect! Bertolt's back!
I keep doing that. Oh my god, I just ended up staring at the screen because I'm spacing right now. I should wait and do this tomorrow. I'm actually going to... where am I going to fast travel to? Amber Heights.